My DTC website project. My goal. I'm committed to reducing methamphetamine use around the world with a specific focus on targeting younger men. These are the three languages I used: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And here is a recap of my finished product.
Here is my homepage to my website. As we can see at the top, there is a red banner warning users of explicit images. So here I use parallax scrolling for the image to stay fixed and the text to stay fixed while the rest of my website goes above it. And I also use z-index for that function. Here, my navbar clicks to the top of the screen very smoothly. And as I scroll down, we go into my introduction page, which is introduction to the problem, what meth is, stats. Here are two Polaroids that have hover functions, button, very nice. Scrolling further is my physical impacts page, which talks about the physical impacts of methamphetamine on the human body. So here are 6 examples. I use cards to flip, which show corresponding images to the information I provided, such as meth lungs, insomnia, meth face, weight loss and malnutrition. And down is the mental impacts, which shows the mental implications that come with methamphetamine. Very cool function. I use JavaScript to create fade-in elements, fade-in, transform, translate properties. Here's my footer with extra navigation. And here, I hover over my overlay, and comes up an overlay for my navigation overlay. I can hover over my overcome, and hover on my purpose, hover on my contact. There's my 3 additional pages other than the home page. If I click on overcome, fade in, nice text talking about how you can overcome methamphetamine, the purpose and of me making this website, and my contact page, showing my name, my 4 social medias, same image as my homepage. Here, smooth scrolling with the nav bar, corresponding to the sections, exit, more parallax scrolling with my mental and physical impacts. And that is about my website summed up.
How did I make my website? I used project management, UX design, addressing relevant implications, testing and trialing data integrity procedures, and appropriate tools and techniques. For project management, I used Kanban in the form of Trello, Waterfall in the form of Gantt chart, Agile in the form of sprints, and critical review points. I used Trello as a project management tool aiding development and feedback on cooperation. Its board structure organized tasks into 2 doing and done categories, ensuring efficient task management and time allocation. Having a Gantt chart enabled my time management to be efficient and follow a schedule. I was able to track my progress because the Gantt chart is broken up into 1-week blocks of time and will be split into 2 colors, showing the plan versus the actual time taken to complete that segment. This gave me a visual representation of my project and how well I'm staying up to date. I utilized an agile methodology for developing and managing my methamphetamine website, breaking the project into cycles for evaluation and feedback. This approach fostered adaptability and improvement in contrast to the original waterfall method. I engaged stakeholders every 2 weeks to discuss prototypes and enhance project elements continually through testing and trialing. This process of planning, development, testing, and evaluation ensured consistent and efficient progress in the time of my website building. I conducted a total of 9 sprints, each with different tests and different trials. At the end of each term, I completed a critical review point. These critical review points evaluated aspects like time frame, development, research, stakeholders, and skill development. This approach provided a clear framework to identify my achievements, address challenges, and plan for the future, ultimately guiding my website and personal skills toward continuous enhancement. My thoughtful use of contrast in headings and text ensures readability and emphasizes important information. Repetition in formatting, imagery, and text placement fosters consistency and aids navigation, while alignment creates a structured layout that enhances usability. Proximity reduces clutter, directing users' focus to essential content. I prioritize usability and designing and developing my website to ensure a seamless user experience. By incorporating established usability heuristics and focusing on mobile responsiveness, I aim to create an intuitive and easily navigable website. By proactively addressing the social implications associated with methamphetamine addiction, I enhance the overall quality and impact of my website. By incorporating inclusive language, supportive messaging, and unisex body icons, not only broaden my website's accessibility, but also created a more welcoming environment for all users. This was crucial because addiction carries a stigma that can deter individuals from seeking help. Testing involved me to systematically evaluate various elements and functionalities of my website to identify issues, ensure functionality, and enhance the user experience. Through testing, I could verify that different components of my website function as intended and address potential issues and create a smoother and more engaging browsing experience. Testing was an integral part of my iterative development process, allowing me to refine and optimize my website continuously.
Trialing refers to the process of actively experimenting with different approaches and solutions to improve specific aspects of my website. It involved analyzing, comparing, and incorporating changes based on feedback and insights gained throughout the process from various stakeholders. Trialing was a way to fine-tune and iterate on ideas, incorporating lessons learned to achieve the best possible option. Trialing, which is the practice of conducting trials or tests, holds significant benefits when it comes to enhancing my website development. It involved implementing different options, collecting real-world feedback, analyzing results, and making informed decisions based on the data gathered. This approach is crucial to creating user-centered designs, improving usability, and optimizing the overall user experience of my website. An example of this was me during my development phase of my website's navigation overlay. I conducted extensive trials to identify the most effective screen width coverage for the menu overlay. I offered users various options such as 90%, 50%, and 30%. Here's a short clip of this trial in action.
Oh yeah, I love this one a bit better.
You like the 30%? Oh yes.
This one can't see anything.
Yeah, that's true. Can't see when you're scrolling.
This one, I don't know, it's a bit weird. It's half the screen.
Not necessary for the content, you reckon?
Oh, I do like that. This one is, because you can see way more of what you're already doing.
Yeah.
Just take up the whole view. It's more of a navigation.
Yeah, that's true.
Similar to other products.
Okay, thanks for the feedback, stakeholder.
So good.
Here are a few examples I'm used in Flexbox in my website.